Good morning. Is this the office of Mr Wilkins?
Yes, that's me. How can I help?
I'm John Jones, the maintenance operative. We spoke on the phone yesterday.
So good of you to come so soon.
Not at all. I aim to please.
How was your journey?
Not bad at all, but to be honest, I'd have a very busy day ahead of me and I'd like to get to the point, if that's all right.
Of course, I understand. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Sorry, not that one.
Oh, is this one all right?
Certainly. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, a fair point.
Right, we have a few problems that I'm hoping you can help us with.
I'll certainly give it my best shot.
Splendid. Well, we'll start at the start. You may have noticed that there haven't been any clouds in the sky over the past few days.
I certainly have. My outdoor work has been so phenomenally high. It's great to have so much on and to be able to top up my tan at the same time.
Indeed. But unfortunately, that means the farmers have been complaining about their crop yields, and as you and I are both aware, failing crops are everybody's problem.
I guess you're right. I never thought about it like that.
I try to look at the positive. Yet we can't hide away from facts. I need you to manufacture some clouds.
I'm sorry?
We need clouds. The rainier the better. Big black belters to really get the rivers flowing and the crops well watered once more. Do you think you could knock up some for us, my good man?
You want me to manufacture some clouds?
I understand it may be outside of your normal expertise, but we do pay rather handsomely.
Yes, so I gathered. Well, I guess I could give it a go. I must admit, though, I'm not quite sure where to start.
I have every confidence you'll figure it out. Naturally, I don't mind if you have to subcontract or obtain information from exterior sources, as long as job's done. Now, what else did he have on my list? Ah, yes. It says in your advert that you specialise in maintaining lighting.
It's one of my key areas, yes.
Superb. I'm assuming you require higher payments for evening work.
Evenings are time and a half, weekends are double time.
No problem. We need you to put in a couple of evenings as soon as possible.
You don't want me to manufacture stars as well as clouds, do you?
Oh, of course not. How funny.
Yeah, glad to hear it.
Stars come and go as necessary. We can't interfere with universal activity. However, some of them aren't shining quite as brightly as they should be. We'd like you to perform a safety check on each one to ensure that they're all receiving the correct power.
Sorry, you want me to check the power input to the stars?
Yes. Obviously, the cloud manufacturer is more important.
Obviously.
But if a build-up of resistance causes a surge on the stars, then it's going to be a nightmare to determine where the fault lies. Better to be safe than sorry, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
A few of our engineers have predicted that a total blackout could take literally years to put right, which is why we're looking at it now.
Were they highly paid engineers?
They earn their share, I dare say.
Interesting.
What else do we have here? Oh, yes, there have been reports on the East Coast that the horizon is wonky.
It's wonky? I don't understand.
I'm afraid I don't know what the technical term for it is, but as people are looking out over the sea, they've noticed the horizon becoming more and more...
Wonky?
Exactly.
Well, where might that lie on my list of priorities? Obviously, you want me to make the clouds first.
Of course.
But should the stars be brighter or the horizon be straighter first?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I've got to be honest. I've never come across this before, but I'm willing to give anything a go. What's the issue you're addressing here?
Well, the horizon shouldn't be straight. It should follow the curvature of the Earth as it does everywhere else.
Yeah, perhaps I should write this down.
That's probably for best.
You didn't answer my question, though. Debonk the horizon or unblock the stars first?
Well, I think the stars are more important, but you're not unblocking them.
I remember it's a safety check, right?
Yes. However, you have reminded me that a lake has appeared in a prominent valley of Wales. If you could survey the drainage around the area and get the water flowing, we'd be most appreciative.
There's a lake in Wales that shouldn't be there.
That's correct.
And you want me to organise suitable plumbing?
Yes, please.
I'll add it to my list. And I'll see what I can do.
That's what I like to hear. A can-do attitude with an enthusiastic approach. And oh my word, I nearly forgot something then.
Blimey. Well, I must admit this schedule is looking pretty hectic already.
It's more of a favour than anything.
All right then, hit me with it.
We need an island.
Right, an island.
Not just any old island, though. Morale is quite low in the department, and we lack the ability to send our staff to a place where they can forget about working life for a week or two over the coldest part of the year.
Well, that sounds wonderful. Although...
It needs to be a tropical paradise.
A tropical paradise. With palm trees, coconuts and clear blue seas as far as the inhabitants can cast their eye over right up to the wonky horizon.
Precisely.
Where should I conjure up this magical, unforgettable experience?
Brighton.
Brighton?
Yes. Just off the coast. We don't want anyone to have to pay extortionate fees for air travel and insurance, so we need it to be as local as possible.
So you want a tropical, hot, luscious paradise island with exclusively sunny weather off the coast of Brighton?
Oh, that sounds perfect. It's not a priority, of course. The staff have waited long enough for such a place. However, I know how you like to organise your workload.
I'm just a stickler for time management, I guess. Before I get started, may I ask who suggested me for this particular list of jobs and how you obtained my number to get in contact?
Certainly. We have a young lady in the post room who says she's known you for a couple of years. When I discussed the problem originally, she were in earshot and kindly put your name forward.
There's a lady in your post room who thinks I'm qualified enough to produce clouds, unblock lakes and build islands with specific climates off the British coast?
I'm trying to remember her name. What was it now?
This is going to be good.
Oh, I remember now. She provided me with a written reference. It'll be on the bottom of that. Here we are. Alice O'Donnelly.
Alice? I haven't seen her since we were 17 years old. What does the reference say?
It refers to a letter you gave her when you were both courting.
You'll have to refresh my memory. That was an incredibly long time ago.
Here we are. Dear Alice, the love of my life, the very soul of my existence. I must say, Mr. Jones, you were rather poetic in your youth.
I needed to be back then. I wasn't exactly a popular teenager. Do go on.
Together our strength nullifies any obstacle and renders any problem a negligible event.
Oh no, I think I remember the next bit.
I would pluck the stars from the sky for you, journey far and wide to obtain anything you desire, and alter heaven and earth to satisfy your every want.
There it is. You realise I plagiarised half of that letter to get to know the young lady a little better?
Are you suggesting you can't fulfil your obligations, Mr. Jones? Surely it's not due to the extinguishing of your relationship.
It's simple physics, Mr. Wilkins.
As I said earlier, we pay very handsomely.
All right then. I'll see what I can do. Don't be surprised if you see an invoice before a schedule of work.
Excellent news. I'll be sure to get you paid in prompt fashion.
Could you do something for me in return?
Of course. Will be my pleasure.
Tell Alice. I'd love to catch up with her soon. If she still holds a belief in that letter, then perhaps my chances are looking up.